Hey, Dulan.
I heard there was a Grey Warden here. I am Dulan Forrender, second to Lord Harrowmont, King Endrin's own choice as successor. Word is spreading that the surface may suffer a blight. It is shameful we are not in a better position to help.
Very shameful indeed. I have a treaty obliging Orzammar to aid against the blight.
That may be, and that is a terrible risk for the surface. But even if the world would end tomorrow, Lord Harrowmont cannot ignore Balin today. He cannot afford to trust anyone of unproven loyalties.
How can I prove I'm not working for Balin?
That's a generous offer. If you mean it, you might attend the proving today. The Deshers take it very seriously. And unfortunately, Balin found some way to blackmail or intimidate House Harrowmont's best fighters into stepping down.
So you'd like me to enter the proving in Harrowmont's name?
It would certainly make your loyalties loud and clear. Balin would never work with anyone who humiliated him in that way. Harrowmont would have no fear of meeting with you then.
I'll enter the proving and see why the others withdrew.
Excellent. The arena is located off the Commons. Talk to the proving master and tell him you're entering Lord Harrowmont's roster. The key fighters we lost were Guidon and Baisel. You can look for them in the fighters' preparation chambers behind the ring. And be sure it's before the fights begin. After the first bout, no one may change the roster. If you need to find me again, I will wait in the Tapster's Tavern off the Commons. There is no better place to hear gossip. Perhaps even word of your victory.
Oh, there's not going to be a perhaps. It's going to be of my victory. Fine. I want to explore, see what he's got around here. Ooh, a door. Money! This looks like a bunch of money.
This should be easy enough.
It is a bunch of money. Hey, look. Tercy?
You must be under great strain with the blight.
That's cool.
As you wish.
Let's see. Doesn't look like much else, so...
On it.
Mine. Oh. I can just unlock his study right in front of the guard? Okay. There's nothing in here. Wow. That's dumb. Mine. Well, let's get out of here, I guess. This is the throne of Orzammar. Okay. Caged in stone. So I guess that's it. That was just... Okay. So then what else is around here? This door. Wooden crate. Mine. Mine. A glass phylactery. Oh, I know what it is. Take it, and let's do something about this. Ow! Scooter, save me! You know what? Let's do the tactics here on the Spooter. Oh. Ah, whatever. Kill it! Why is this thing so hard to attack and so slow? Damn, Shale, you're getting beat down. You know, this probably wouldn't be such a problem if it weren't such a problem. Also, who the hell would keep that glass phylactery where all the food is? It's like you're just asking for trouble. Ooh, Shale needs the help.
As you wish.
Tevinter shield? Wow, garbage. Oof. I wonder what's in here. A chest. Gimme. Dwarven mace and a love lighter. Let's see.
I said something.
Alright then. Eh.
Ancestors. Good on you, Warden. Caught them in the act. I guess desperate times drive people to strange things.
They sure do.
On it.
So if this is the vault, wait, why can't I go in here? I want to go in there and steal whatever's in there. Man, nothing in here. Come on, Spooter. We got places to go. Since apparently some people. Ugh. Oh yeah. We're supposed to find the pressure plates and then something happens. Forgot all about that. And now we need more again. Wait, Win, you stay here. Me, I will go forward. And now we're supposed to interact with the throne to get an item. Right, I forgot all about this. This is the throne of Orzammar. Oh, oh, boy. Ladies, help! It's a dragon! Get it off! Ow! Spooter! It's outside! Guess I'll just summon the wolf then. I forgot all about that, to be honest. If honestly I did not run into that pressure plate, I would not have remembered.
As you wish.
Heavy change mail, ageless. Weakens nearby darkspawn, messy kills. Intimidation. Ooh. Okay, well, Chamber of the Assembly. Huh. Hey, you.
Warden, welcome. It is always a blessing for Orzammar to host your order. I am Vartak Gavorn, top advisor to our good Prince Balin. What news do you bring?
I need aid against the Blight.
Yes, the treaty. I've seen it in the Shaper's libraries. Now the difficulty is that the treaty only compels our king, and we are sadly lacking one of those right now.
Is there some way I could help?
My prince is the rightful king, but a disappointing number of lords back the upstart Harrowmont for the throne. If you show your support for Prince Balin, he might be able to assist with your requests.
What do I need to do then?
Harrowmont promised the same portion of his estate to two different Deshers, Lady Dace and Lord Helmy. Harrowmont can't possibly grant it to both of them, but they won't find out until after the vote is cast. I have copies of the promissory notes Harrowmont gave each of them. Once they see those, they should both reconsider their votes.
Where did you get these promissory notes?
That's not important. If they ask, say you found them while searching the Shaper's libraries for your treaty.
I'll have to think about this.
Don't expect this. I will be here.
Interesting. Okay.
The assembly is in session. Enter quietly if you wish to observe.
Okay.
Your mind has gone to dust if you think we would pass such a writ. Half our houses would go broke without the service trade.
The proposal is only effective until we have a king to ensure we are respected by the surfacers.
Leaving you conveniently positioned to take over all contracts. I'll see your head on a pike first.
Deshers, lords and ladies of the assembly. I've already doubled the guard to prevent violence. Must I summon more?
Steward Bandalore, Balin's sympathizers are tying our hands with trivialities. They may as well open us to the sky.
I suggest we put the matter to a vote.
And I suggest you have a taste of my family's mace. Enough! The assembly is in recess until the members can regain control of their emotions.
Wonderful. Oh, and it closed on me. Nice. Well, let's go see what's over here then. Ah, dwarves and politics. Oh, it'll never change. Not that I ever wanted to. Let's do a quick save and see if we can actually go back to medium at least. Options. Medium? I can! Oh.
Thief! Who would dare take from the memories? Warden, I'm outraged. A thief and a shaper. What have we been reduced to?
Did you get a good look at him?
I did. He was bald, with the most garish brand across his head. Almost like he took pride in being castless. Imagine.
Can you imagine?
He's probably in the slums somewhere. As if he'd find a buyer for a stolen tome in Dust Town. They couldn't know the value.
Okay. Okay, when can you turn off your... Where is it? Turn that off real quick. Shape Break Cataloger.
I'm quite busy. Please do not disturb me.
That's cool. You do that.
Are you with that warrior girl who's always here?
Warrior girl? What warrior girl? Come on. Okay. Book. The Legion of Steel. Orta.
Oh, pardon me. Were you looking for a particular volume? Not that I could really help. I don't know the libraries very well. I'm just doing some research.
What kind of research?
I was looking for something about the Orton Tig. It was lost during the last Blight, and there aren't many records left. They were a noble house once, descended from the Paragon Orton, who composed the grand epic of the Seven Brothers and the Ortonic Symphony. My mother's family believes they were descended from Kalana Orton, who was training in Orzammar when the Tig fell. I'm even named for the house, Orta. Unfortunately, any records would be buried in the Tig's ruins, somewhere in the deep roads.
I'm a gray rabbit. I'm not afraid of the deep roads.
A Grey Warden? Mother always said that if anyone could find the Tig, it was the Wardens. I hear Prince Balin and Lord Harrowmont have both been sending out small teams these days. Yes, if you can find the Tig in any records, that could do it. That could prove I'm a noble. If you could. Maybe now that you're looking. It's almost too much to hope.
Oh man, you should have promised me a reward. Man.
I'm sorry, you'll have to bother someone else with your questions.
Oh, screw you too, honestly. You have to bother someone else with your questions. Look at me, I'm a dwarf. Screw you. Oh, memories. Man, there's so much stuff to interact with. You just get XP for all of this. Ooh. The search for the true prophet. You know. Book. Oh, look at these guys. Just leaving books laying around. Honestly. How could they?
Let's get started.
Book. Legion of the Dead. I told you to turn off the aura. Why do you have it back on? In praise of the humble Nug. Really? Shape Rate Scribe. What do you have for me? Come on. Shaper!
When I last walked this hall, Endrin was king and Orzammar was at peace. The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. But it is different to see it firsthand. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts. I am Zebor, the Shaper of Memories.
How do you know who I am?
The Grey Warden's visit has been recorded in the memories, along with all who accompany you.
I would like your permission to open a entry here.
That is an odd request, especially for one so new to our city.
I come on behalf of Brother Burkle, a cleric of Redcliffe.
I thought so. This is not the first time he's made this plea. My answer to Brother Burkle hasn't changed. So I ask you the same. On what basis would you have me insult the ancestors and overturn 2,000 years of tradition?
Persuade.
He seems a charitable man, but that is a thin thread on which to tie Orzamar's traditions. Very well, he may hold a prayer meeting as he requested, if not build a new temple to his god. At least the words would come from one of our own. Now, is there anything more?
Yes, actually. Tell me of some of Orzamar's history.
We were a great empire once, outnumbering even humans and elves. We traded with your Tevinter Imperium, and our land stretched as far in the deep roads as theirs did above. Kal Sharok was capital then, but we lost too many battles. We lost our golems, and we lost our territory. Now the Empire is simply ruined tunnels filled with darkspawn.
What are the deep roads?
They were once our highways beneath the mountains. Now the darkspawn claim them and few venture there, except your order, who enter the deep roads when they retire, so they can die slaughtering as many darkspawn as possible.
It's pretty great. How'd you lose your golems?
The Paragon Caridin, a smith of unsurpassed genius, invented the golems. For years they were our weapon against the darkspawn. One golem is worth a dozen dwarves in battle, but Caridin's Tig is far into the deep roads. When it fell, we lost his secret to creating golems. There are books about it along these walls if you would read more.
Golems like this?
Yes. We have only a few dozen left in Orzammar, and I do not recognize this one. Where did you find it? Every golem is precious to us. We'd pay a good sum for a new find.
I'd sooner jump into a pit of lava.
Unfortunate. Was there anything else? I must tell the rest of the Shaperate about this discovery.
Where's Kal Sharok?
At the other side of the old empire. During the last blight, the kings of Orzammar knew they couldn't hold everything. They sealed the deep roads, abandoning everyone still trapped in far-flung settlements. It was the only way to survive. Kal Sharok is the only other city to outlast the blight. We only rediscovered them recently, and they still haven't forgiven us.
How'd you lose your golem? Oh yeah, enough history. Let's talk basic Orzammar again.
I will settle your mind if I can, Warden.
What's the difference between an ancestor and a paragon?
All dwarves who die return to the stone as ancestors, to guide their families forever. But only one every few generations rises to paragon. A paragon is a dwarf whose accomplishments change Orzammar so much that the Assembly recognizes they've been born blessed. They are venerated as living ancestors and found a new noble house forever bearing their name.
And that's what Bronca was?
Bronca is a paragon, now and into death. She was born a smith, but her inventions caught the Assembly's eye. Before she had seen 20 years, she created a smokeless coal. It could burn in a cave without vents and no one would choke from it. It earned her paragon status.
How did the caste system come to be?
According to our legends, 7 brothers founded our empire. The youngest, Bloadlik, was the wisest and was chosen king. His children formed the noble caste. The eldest, Giachet, trained his sons to defend their king. They became the warrior caste. Shatgyar founded the artisans. Orzatyar forged our first swords. It was Orzammar who dug the mines that became our city's foundations. The twins Koapar and Noct both founded trading houses, but Noct was wounded in battle. On his recovery, he swore to serve his brother's sons.
What about the casteless?
The casteless descend from criminals and those repudiated by their own families, or who chose to go to the surface and live by human laws. They have no ancestors to guide them and no families to claim them. They should not have been born. Their parents defied their shame and brought cursed children into the world. It's better they die young.
It seems easy for you to dismiss him.
Their births are not recorded in the memories. In Orzammar, they do not exist. Is there something more pleasant you wish to discuss?
What's the let's go back to my first questions.
Please, speak your mind.
I'm sorry, just disturb you. Hey, you.
Ah, you return, Warden. Ask, and I shall do my best to answer.
No more questions.
But we lost too many battles. We lost our golems, and we lost our territory. Now
I should go. I would sooner jump into a pit of lava. You tell him, Shale. You tell him. Oh, let's save, just in case I should crash again. And will I crash? The answer is no. But the game will just completely warp out and... Okay. I'm gonna cut back when we get over to the, what's it thing? The proving... whatever the hell.
2 years tomorrow. By all the holy sodding ancestors, how can you people just ignore that?
Bronca didn't go alone, Opera. She took the whole house, everybody but you. So just get over to Tapster's and drown yourself already. You know as well as I do that's how this always ends.
You think I'm afraid of some cub warrior who's barely off the teat? Ha!
You lift a weapon or attack a single citizen in Orzammar, and you're stripped of your caste and exiled. Even you can't have forgotten that. Get out of here before I call a guardsman.
It's Ogren! It's Ogren! Oh, I can't wait to recruit you. Well, actually, yeah, I can wait, but, you know, you get my point. Alright.
I can't imagine what you mean. I pay my expenses.
What about the expenses your good friend Jarvia incurs when providing your protection? It's not easy ensuring nothing bad happens, that no one decides to just burn everything in your store.
My store! Please, I don't have much. Business isn't good. People are scared. Tell Jarvia I'll get her money.
Jarvia's not happy with your promises, old man. Now let's go inside and see what you've been holding back.
Hell no. Okay, let's do a quick save here. And then... Okay, here we go.
This is all I have right now. I could get more if I sell something.
Well, well. Looks like we have a visitor. Friend of yours?
You get out of here. This is private business.
What's going on here?
Please, don't get involved with this. You don't know what they're like.
Oh, I
Allow
do.
me to make some introductions. These are dangerous times in Orzammar, stranger. Lucky us, the merciful Jarvia is offering protection from the chaos. You're wearing some fancy stuff there. Might make you a target.
That's
so
cool.
if you want the Carta's guarantee of safety, it's yours for the reasonable price of 10 gold sovereigns. Or I can't say what might happen.
The Carta?
You really should learn more about the places you visit. The Carta is the foundation of business in Orzammar. It's a commercial venture of like-minded individuals who make money in whatever way suits their talents.
I don't know what you could... or a gang of thieves running a protection racket.
You say protection racket, I say honorable business. You say thief, I say dead human.
Intimidate. Just take a good look. Do you really want to start this?
Whoa, whoa. All right, you win.
Yeah, that's what I
I'm
thought.
not gonna die for 10 lousy sovereigns.
Bully. Yeah, get the hell out of my face, little bitch. Hey, you there. Vigor.
Ancestors, bless you for saving my poor store. I don't know how to express my gratitude.
You could start by letting me look at you around you. What do you know about this Jarvia?
I've never met her, of course. They say she never leaves Dusttown. That's the older area of the city where the casteless congregate. She's the one directing this depravity. Since good King Endrin died, they're getting bolder. They used to be a problem only in Dusttown, but now they're in the commons, shaking honest men down for coin.
What do you know about her Carta?
A band of casteless thugs. They're to blame for all the crime in Orzammar these days. They're criminals, and the children of criminals. The ancestors themselves declared them irredeemable.
Whoa. Their children as well? You go that far?
Their births are abominations. They were born from no Kalna, with no acknowledgement by the Shapers. They are destined to be criminals. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm grateful for your help.
No, we have more to talk about.
Did you have something more pleasant you wish to discuss?
I'd like to see what you have for
I'm
sale.
showing you the lowest prices.
That's cool. You have absolute garbage. Yeah, I'd like to see those little bastards try and do anything against me now. Oh, you're just a human. No, I'm a
witch desires something from it.
From what? Ah, you mean from him. And if I do, what of it?
It is aware of the swamp witch's true nature.
Let me guess. You know my true nature?
I have spent a great deal of time observing the world. I know what I see when I see it.
You spent 30 years watching whatever a small village was willing to parade in front of your eyes. Do not cast yourself as the worldly sage. At best, you are a barely working statue with a poor memory and a poor attitude. Do not seek to begin judging me.
Perhaps it has a point.
Yes, I should think so.
Damn, Morrigan, you just flat out sassed her. Good on you. Good on you.